Rumor has it that if you've ever visited Maine, somewhere no matter what city you're in, there is a dusty path that stretches for miles and miles before taking you to the under and interstate somewhere in Boston. These paths cannot be located by satellite or airplanes, as the trees are so thick that one cannot see them from above, so it is nearly impossible to find the correct path, as may lead to abandoned outcroppings and or other sections of different highways. If you do find the right path, however, be warned. I'm about to show you what is a transcript of a 911 call triangulated to a dense forest in Stowe, ME. Dispatcher picks up. Caterham 911, what is your emergency? Caterham, New Hampshire. Yes, what is your emergency? I'm lost in this large woods area. I suppose. Where are you located? That's just it, I have no idea. If you're in Chatham, I might be on the right border. I was in Stowe before I called this place this call. Just off of the road. You seem to have placed the call from Stowe. The dense forest is on the border. Okay. Well, it seems I have the correct path, but there is some sort of... I have absolutely no idea. Its eyes are yellow. Does it seem to be provoked or angry? Yes, I think I've wandered into its... It was later determined that the caller's location was on a narrow path, no more than 2 feet wide, that led south towards a nearby pond. Police sent divers to the pond, who discovered a well-preserved Model T at the bottom. Further clues were found in the rustling ammunition container, which holding contains the accounts of what was witnessed to call. Each were 10 years apart, and written by a man named Charles. And that, my little pretties, was The Paths, a creepypasta. My final thoughts on this story? Well, this one seems to be more of a horror story than a creepypasta. At least that's just what my eyes think personally, but that's just me though. I mean, your opinion might be different, but yet again, I mean, who's really to say? So, I'm gonna be completely honest. I actually heard of this narration from the Creeper, a couple months ago. So, I thought I'd go ahead and do a review on this story because, yeah, just cause I honestly really love how short this story is, but it's a sweet one. But it's more of a scary story. But yet again, that's just me though. I mean, you guys might have your own different opinions. So this basically the story talks about some dense forest that is pretty thick and all that, and somehow um a 911 caller calls 911 and then somehow gets attacked while they're lost in the woods. And this guy named Charles at the end of the story, I have a feeling that he may be the killer on who killed the person who called 911 and probably dump her body in a lake or something in the woods. I mean, this is not completely cliched, but I would have to say that, I mean, this stuff like that can happen to anyone, basically. I mean, I personally really gotta say this story was definitely one of these stories that actually looks perfect for like a horror movie. That's just me, but I'm sure you guys might have, your own opinions, but mostly this story honestly has a really good concept for what this is, as well as the good storyline behind it all. I really do appreciate the author for making this story and putting a lot of time and effort into it. So I honestly do not know who the author of this story is because I can't seem to find out who the original author of this story is. I mean, if the author of the story manages to find the story, like find this video, and they comment and let me know that, they're the ones who wrote the story, they can I'll be sure to give them proper credit then. So, yeah. I mean, the only thing I would wish if I wanted to say what could make the story better was maybe have a little longer, like maybe police investigating, who this man Charles was. Like, was he a killer? Was he a kidnapper? I mean, we don't really know. This story honestly gives us, furies and questions thrown in there of what could have happened to the caller, unless she was or he was disappeared or something. I mean, that's personally what I think personally, but I mean, you guys might have something else to describe about, what you guys personally think. I mean, I didn't think this story was bad, but it could maybe just use a little bit more spice to it. Like, it's just a bland story. Like, I mean, it's not terrible. I'm not saying that it's a terrible story or anything. I just saying it was kind of felt bland at parts, but I didn't think it was that bad. But you guys might have your own opinions. But anyways, with that being said, just my own. This is simply my own personal opinion, and if you happen to disagree with me, that's fine too. We're all entitled to our own opinions in regards to these creepypastas, and this is simply my own personal thoughts. My final rating of this story is definitely a 9 out of 10. I'm giving it a 9 out of 10 because while I could say it's a short but a good story, I do wish that we get more description of what actually happened in the woods with this um person or the caller, like what happened to them, like did they get eaten by something? Did they get kidnapped? Did they get killed somewhere? I mean, I know it kind of gives us hints, but I really would wish if they go into more depth and detail on what happened. Like, I mean, that's just me. But I mean, you guys can make your own theories, and feel free to comment them in the comments below and let me know what you think personally, what happened. So, anyways, what did you guys think about this creepypasta? Did you all enjoy it? Did you all not? Also, what you have done personally to help make this story a lot better? Feel free to leave me know what your thoughts are down in the comments below. I'm the Queen of Lions. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. And if you're new to this channel, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe because I make brand new videos every single day. Don't forget to ring the notification bell to when I upload so that way you guys will not miss an upload. And as always, please roll the outro because I'm out.